this doesn't look like
No, it's not.
It's too easy for a wheelchair to go over.
His wheelchair hangs up. You have to physically pick up the front end of his chair or the back end to get him in the door. And it's an electric wheelchair. This is a man that's always been very, very independent. This right here stops him. He cannot come outside unless I'm here to get him outside. He can't get out and get any fresh air. He can't go anywhere. He's basically a hostage until I come. Yes, Melissa, one of the staff members from Casa de Vallejo, that probably when this is all said and done and these guys are placed, is going to lose her job. She has been wonderful. She has come over here and tried to do whatever she can. The place that I'm moving them to today, she actually got them got us a cut rate. And here's the room that he's been put into, with God knows what on the floor, holes in the wall. This is a handicap unit.
So the lights aren't working in here?
No. Not at all. Neither one of these are. You're right on camera. Excuse me, Mr. Adler. No, the lights don't work. This here, I try and walk him from the bed to the bathroom, and this is the reason we haven't done it, is because these are little tacks sticking up here. So we just haven't done it. This is what Logan Property is providing for their residents. And species on the wall. This is human waste. Here, and there, and in the shower. Like I said, poor Richard hasn't been able to exercise for a month and 2 days now because we don't have his brace on his leg. So he doesn't get up and gives me a hard time. Richard, if you want something to say, here's time to say it.
It's just I'll be glad to get out of here.
If they would have told us from day one that we were going to have to go through this, we would have made other arrangements. We just got the voucher for them on the 5th. Now today is the 17th. You know, thing beyond our control, they're still here. But they're going to be leaving here very, very shortly.
Now we at least going to have to move 2 more times.
Yes, 2 more times. So that'll be 9 total.
Yeah. Hopefully we get that one over February, or soon.
Do you know where you're going after this, Richard?
Not really, but then we put in for different places. And we're all hoping that's all we can do.
And I've actually looked at a house here in Vallejo, which you can combine the 2 of them together. That's Section 8 approved. It's up in the Vista near my area, which I would be close to them. It's just a matter of being able to make it to where wheelchair accessible, and we're working on that today. Hopefully that will come through. If not, we'll be taking place in Sassoon, which is not my first choice, but Kathy Jordan from the county has been wonderful on this, by the way. They have stepped up the plate. She calls him almost every day to make sure that he's okay or comes out here. And I just can't say enough for Solano County, even though they are my employer, but I'm talking about the nurses. They've been wonderful. They were here today.
The only thing is that Richard is willing to go all the way to Sassoon every day, you know, and take care of it. And that's hard to do too.
Yeah, but you know.
We're grateful that we have somebody taking care of it. And none of the fire alarms worked, or we didn't have any sprinklers or anything like that.
How did you get woken up the night of the fire? How did you know there was a fire?
Somebody just come by and pounded on the door and said fire, and I thought it was just a drill. But then I got up anyway, and that, you know, and went outside, and there it was.
Have you ever had a fire, Joe?
Yeah, one time.
One time. How long have you lived at Casa de Vallejo?
About 12 years.
So you've had one fire drill in 12 years.
Yeah.
And this is room 124. This is another one of my clients, Miss Van Dyke.
Yeah.
Come on in. And as you can see, she is packed up and ready
I'm ready to move.
go.
I don't like this place at all. At all, I don't like it. There's nothing in here. Nothing at all. No place to eat our food. We have to eat cold food if we want to eat it. I don't like it at all. I want to get out of here right now. Please, please, please.
They're not used to this.
No, we're not. Not at all. This isn't a hotel. It's a junk room.
This is a handicap unit too, Mark. As you can see, no rails for anything. I have had one shower chair. We just got.
You have to switch it back and forth.
These guys are human beings. Like I said, I would not want my 85-year-old father here. And the two that I can do something about, they're not going to be here as soon as this interview is over.
I don't want to move. I don't want to live here anymore. That's all I know.
Do you have any idea where you'll be staying long term?
No, I don't. Not right now. I don't know where we'll be staying, but I don't want to stay here.
I was telling you, Mark, Miss Van Dyke and Mr. Otto were trying to make it work at the house here in Vallejo, because they both want to actually stay in Vallejo.
Yeah, we do.
I found a house this morning that was Section 8 approved, and with their two incomes they would qualify for, and it's actually fairly flat in a good neighborhood. And now the big challenge is going through the powers that be to let us get the unit, and then we're going to need a little bit of a ramp for both of them. But I mean, that's what we're having to work with. Is you have 115 people going after the same exact units. Some of the things I have looked at are worse than this. These two are very fortunate. They have a caregiver that's paid for by the county. And I admit that. I work for the Sonoma County. However, there are several of them here that have no one. They don't have any family. They don't have a caregiver like me. And they're just kind of out there. And that's the ones that, you know, one way or another, I'm going to make sure these guys are taken care of somehow.
Yeah.
You know, if it's even out of my own pocket, they're going to be taken care of. However, there are several. If you go out here, you'll see them. They're here. There's nobody. This is just new to them. They've been at Casa de for 10, 15, 20 years, and they don't know what to do. And these are the ones, when you read the articles, about 47 left out of 100 and something. They're the ones. Those are the ones that you need to pay attention to.